Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back. I am Pseudo, and I think my mouse is dying. Anyway, we're gonna do some World vs. World. Get back into it, and I have great news. We're actually partnered with Warpigs. I just found out, which is awesome. So let's jump into it. Got our updated Bladesworn build, got our monitor arm that I tighten every single stream, and it still does nothing. So shout out to the people that make this one, but we're gonna be running around the Borderlands, maybe doing some fractals, maybe playing with some people. We'll see what we get to, but just kind of chilling tonight. There's so much going on in the game. It's really just kind of overwhelming. Prep for the expansion. PvP is playable again, thanks to the fact that Scourge has kind of been destroyed from space, but it's still quite good, which is interesting. So I guess they kind of got to the numbers they wanted. Anyway, shout out also to the EU PvP community. I've been playing a lot over there, and it's kind of psychotic how difference or how much the difference is between like NA and EU. But if you want the builds, they should be in the description, all updated for everybody. Thank you, Sparrow, as well as Deso. I'm gonna butcher this. I apologize so much. Desa Wataku for the follows over the break. Welcome. Hopefully you are enjoying the content. Oh my gosh, that was a sub actually as well. Thank you so much. Doesn't show me who subbed, which is tragic, but thank you over the gap, which is weird. It's very odd. I'd very much like to give you a head pat, whoever you are. But let's get into it. We are relying on the Sigil of Vision procs for most of our crit damage. Unfortunately, that's kind of how Bladesworn was built. Built a little bit different for better or worse, so you need that as well as in PvP as well. So we'll be checking it out. Let me make sure it looks good, sounds good, real quick like. Been having some issues just with consistency and streaming and whatnot. Maybe OBS needs updating, I don't know. But we'll get into it here. I'll pull out a barbecue. This emote is OP, chat. Just so you know. It's kind of crazy. I can't believe this is an emote, dude. Oh my god. How are you guys doing? Are you enjoying the Fractal farm? Are you over it? Reddit kind of went through its cycle of like, this is great, and then this sucks. So yeah, I think if you have your weapons out, it does that. Ball, but it is or no, sorry, your magic of the dead is ball. Everyone has too many names, drives me insane. Anyway, also reminder, we had the short as well as the preview for all the different colored weapons go up over the break, or different colored infusions rather. Not all the weapons, there's like a bajillion weapons in this game now, so it's impossible to do that, but I did my best to try to get you a variety of like what goes with what, and I know there's another preview for all the different weapons floating around out there, which I believe I either linked in the comments or made quite available, so go check those out. But yeah, there's a Fractal event going on that's pretty dope. Looks alright on YouTube so far. Let's make that tiny so it doesn't need all my RAM. Right. And again, shout out to Divide Music for letting me play his stuff. Can't plug them enough. Borderlands 4 commercial on Twitch. Changing the quality of the ad made Twitch freeze. Sick. Twitch is a real streaming platform, chat, we swear. Alright, good. Anyway, let's get it going. Hey Sergio, what's up? You already finished the new event. You finished all 4 weeks? That's amazing, dude. I didn't know you had a time machine. You have the gloves right now? That's crazy, dude. And you have all like 12 infusions? That's nuts. I'm just teasing, Sergio. The event unlocks over the next 4 weeks, so even if you do, you know, fractals like a madman or mad woman or mad person, you're not going to be able to finish it in 1 week. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people tried and got as close as they could do it, like Sergio probably did, so I'm proud of you. Check Discord. All right, fine. Just for you, because I think your connection dropped last time. I will check Discord. Hang on. Discord. It's okay, dude. I'm just gonna say words and hopefully you can know who I'm talking about. But yeah, if you're new here, welcome back. I am Pseudo. I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9. Clearly it's Monday or Wednesday, so it's best to have me followed and whatnot, so that you know when I'm streaming. Yeah, you really did. Good job, dude. You definitely finished it as far as you could. But there is a dope Fractal event that I think everybody and their cat is covered. They shadow dropped it on Tuesday, so go check it out. We'll probably be doing a little bit of that in a sec, but for now, I wanna do some Roman. I'm back on NA with NA ping, dude. This guy is made of Trailblazers gear. You know, I can tell. That was a fully charged Dragon's Roar and it did 400 damage. Aw, the ping's nice, chat. The ping is lovely. Yeah, little soul beast, come on. Can't get back up the hill that I just got up for reasons that will only be known to God. Alright, fair enough. They got me. Let's go again. Come on, back into it. Run that back. You think they finally fixed what, Ball? What was broken, the event? Yeah, they were tuning it a little bit on the back end, I know that. Trying to make the quick play option a little bit more accessible and whatnot. Doing iterations, because let's be real, that's the main feature of this event. No, I fixed my name. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, there was an I in there. It just wasn't capitalized, so my stupid monkey brain didn't read it correctly. I apologize for being a stupid monkey. I might have to switch over to the PvP version of this. How many fractals was that, Sergio? Like, to completely finish everything that you could finish right now? Because I know they gave us the number of like 10-ish a week, but that I know that was also on the like mid to low end. You don't know. You just did fractals, alright. Of course you're immune. You're an elementalist. You have infinite stability. When I checked, the skins were not sellable. Like the tormented ones, but they might be tradable. Because I know it would be the tormented weapons that were getting sold. Especially the spear. So if they've dropped in price, that's what's been going on. Yeah, nope. Oh yeah. Buy orders got destroyed. Very much so. So rip the bots. The poor bots. There's still a couple that are showing hundreds of gold there, so maybe you can make some money. And go test that in a second. Want to cap the sentry. Bruh. 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 I hate that shit dumps you into Gunsaber, man. Got away, though. Alright, we can go check Lion's Arch. I really don't think they're dieable, but we'll see. Yeah, I've seen only a couple people AFKing the event because it's so easy to do, and that's the only thing I worry about, but I really, really like this. Let me go check my character that has all the tokens on it. Why they didn't put the Tormented Underwater skin in the list of the new token vendor? It should be there. I know the spear should be there. Are the harpoon gun and the trident not there? Are those the only ones that are retaining their value right now? Yeah, it's only the land stuff. So like the two underwater ones that we saw. Yeah, that's I might be able to ask that actually. So the trident, I guess, is the one retaining its value. Shield's pretty dope. Yeah, I guess if you're doing the event, easy way to make some money. As long as these are sellable. I actually don't know if they are. I haven't bought any, but I'm gonna trust chat on this one. Yeah, there will be some refining needed, obviously. Agreed. They are not. Yeah, that's what I thought, Metal. So I don't know what people are selling for hundreds of gold. That's what I thought. Chat just like gaslit me into checking. Oh well, we've learned together. Is what it is. How you doing, dude? We're on the same server. We can play tonight if you and any of the war pigs are out pegging. I think we're actually allies for once. It's pretty cool. I need a more Dante pistol than, or a more Virgil pistol than the crossbow, but I don't know what Virgil would use because he doesn't use guns. He uses like lasers. Oh, to just like completely skip stuff. Well, that skip has been pretty reliably known. I'm not allowed to like show them and stuff, but when we used to do fractals, we used to run into people that would do that all the time, Sergio. So you just kind of like yeet off the edge and then have it res you. I'm not gonna do it or show it, but I don't know if it technically falls under exploits or what. Seen devs do it, but is what it is. Yeah, you basically have somebody run like the next checkpoint and then die as soon as you kill the boss. But there's a lot of like cheese fractal stuff like that. Like you can, what's it called? The Choya rolling, the rolling Choya tonic was a favorite to use with the White Mantle portal to get through the Dredge fractal for a really long time, or not the Dredge, the other Molten Assault Legion Scarlet thing. You could just equip the Choya, rolling Choya tonic and like roll through everything and then White Mantle portal people down, which isn't, it's like using the tools that are in the game. It's not really an exploit, it's just how people would do it faster. Well, they could have just been an idiot if they made a YouTube reel. People just do stuff, dude. You gotta check, you gotta fact check. That's why I'm okay with being wrong on the internet. Because, you know, I thought they were account bound. They are account bound. I'm okay with being wrong about that. I'd just like to know, you know? Glad I checked it. I ran into a goddess of the arena on EU today, and I forget his name, but he was playing like pure damage Spellbreaker, and the dude was the best warrior player, no offense to Kiba or anybody else, boys, anybody else that plays this, I have ever seen in my life. He was so ridiculously mechanically sound, I genuinely believe that Warrior's not bad anymore. I never really believed Spellbreaker was bad, it's just that, holy crap, I couldn't touch him. The dude was so good, and he was really nice. I was like, dude, you're how you are playing this is literally beautiful. And he was like, thank you. So, it was a lot of fun, getting bodied by a person who's extremely good at video games. You beat the first boss, they GG, and you can beat the last boss? That's weird. Huh. I don't know. I don't know that one. I don't even think I'm allowed to know that one, but that's interesting. The Miss Stranger stuff will be temporary, though. What is killing me? Soul Beast, huh? Alright. You like stick around? You're only gonna fight me while you have friendos. I got stunned by a dredge turret. Ah, now he's a druid. This guy knows his stuff. I'm not gonna try to double team you, man. You got this. Mirage versus druid. Being respectful. I'm in his house. No, it's a good time to pick him up. It is weird they didn't add the underwater ones, though. The tormented weapons. I'll say that much. Is he just gonna hug his tower, though? That's kind of lame. Man's got, like, all the toughness in the world. Look at this. gonna come over here. You're gonna come over here. I was letting him respect the duel. Oh, he's killing the dredge turret. See, he wants to fight. He wants to duel. I'm sorry, Mesmer dude. This is not the greatest location for this. All right, come on. Let's go. I'm waiting for my first, like, what's it called? See if I ever get to fight this idiot. That's an entangle. So much resistain on Druid. It's insane. Absolute insane. A lot of immobilized too. Wow. Look at that immobilized, chat. There's so much. There's so much. That's crazy town. I'm never getting a duel versus this guy. It's pointless. He pretty much won that one, though. These poor Mirages. I want to kill him. I don't want to go to an Alpine Borderlands. Wanna be here. It really isn't. I'll just run through the Dredge's house. It's fine. He pretty much won that one, though. That Condi bomb at the end would have gotten me. Oh, they got him. Nice. Yeah, I'm starting, like, I'm trying to get away from running stars on every build, but I keep coming back to it because there's just so much fucking immobilized in World vs. World. Like, it's so oppressive. The fact that you can run expertise at all kind of, like, again, it really imbalances World vs. World conditions like immobilized, so it's very difficult to deal with. That's why I run stars, so you just have fewer Condis on you in general. I might actually switch to it. Disclaimer, I'm not updating the build in the description, but it's going to be pretty close to whatever we end up running tonight, so I might tweak my stuff. Tried to get it as accurate as possible to what I'm running. Attack, 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 attack. Oop. Should have switched to rifle. Oh well. What are you guys doing to prep for Visions of Eternity? Because I know a lot of people are actually getting their Homestead masteries up now that the new Homestead looks so dope. Which I might have to do, honestly. I really should take like a week and just max my masteries in this game, because I still don't have the Soto ones maxed, which is kind of disgusting, and I really should. Being a World vs. World boy. I'm still in combat with these dredge I didn't touch. Yeah, but what are you doing, Sergio? Because I know you made Orax. Is there anything else? Maybe I should make Orax. Which legendary are you making, dog? Probably do stars right now. It's bad juju to run into exactly one build and then change your entire thing, but I'm okay with it. Condis are super annoying to deal with. Is there any prep for... There isn't any prep for the Aqua Breather we could do though, right? Because that's all new crap. Oh, hello. What are you? 2 people? I'll do 2. Scourge and see? Condis, man. So oppressive. Oh, they got their entire Zerg coming, man. That's lame. Power block Mesmer. Or whatever the... Mantra of Distraction? It's alright. I'm alright with running stars. Wish I could run speed or something useful, but until they give Warrior Condi Cleanse, it's gonna be rough. Anything else I could do to tweak this? Tune it up a little bit? I doubt it. Can't 1v40, unfortunately, yet. Change up our lady's hairstyle? I think we should. This was like the most Virgil hairstyle I could see, but... There were a couple in here that were pretty good. Because he slicks it back. There isn't like a female faux hawk in here, though. That one kinda. I don't hate it. That one's very pulled back. I feel like that's how he would have his hair if he was a chick. That's the one I had. If I ever get the name Dante, I'm gonna make male Dante. It's gonna be amazing. It's never happening though. I don't think that dude's gonna log into the game ever again. Have enough clovers and T6. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. The new event is psychotically generous with what it's giving out. Like, someone did the math on it, and it's just, like, hundreds of thousands of gold. Or not hundreds of thousands, but, like, thousands of gold. Which is pretty cool, honestly. Because you get a legendary, you get infusions, they refresh the Mystic Coins a bit, they refresh the Lucent Motes a bit. Like, it's just, it's so good for your time. There we go. Alright with that one. Where's the new one? Shade Touched? That one's a little too fancy schmancy. Yeah, I'm alright with that. I like that you can hide just one weapon, so you can have the Crucible Sheath, so you can like cosplay that you actually have a gun saber on your hip. Little things. Last one ever, Sergio, and then you can quit the game? Or last one before the expansion? You got more hours than me, I don't think you're gonna quit the game. Not loving this. That's the other one we were thinking of, right? Let's do it. It's in like a month, dude. Isn't that crazy? A month and change till Visions of Eternity. I'm super excited. Actually, I haven't dropped any frames. Shout out to Spectrum for maybe fixing their crap. Took like 80 phone calls, but still. Yeah, I'm digging this. Hello, would you like to fight? Would you and your entire Zerg like to fight? Is the Pokemon game come out in October as well? Come here. Fight me. Ow. Fight me. God damn you. Would you like to fight? Alright, sick. Let's do it. So much days. Got him. That's one. Thank you for the fight. October 16th. Well, at least it's not like the same day. You got like 10 days to beat Pokemon. That's good. Would you like to fight Mr. Thief? Come on, dude. You and your cape. Your swimsuit. Alright, this is happening. I pressed the button, I didn't react fast enough. I fucking precogged that shit. There we go. Little bit of a delay. Polymox someday, I know, right? Then you could just play Pokemon in Guild Wars too. Oh, I'm sorry, I ate your stacks. I feel bad. What shot me? What did Torment from up there? Some red dude? I was like, the archers have leveled up, man. That's crazy. Ow. Why? Being a jerk. Hang on. I'm in the mood for some rap, just not that song. I need to take all the rap songs that I just don't vibe with on a regular basis off this list. Yeah, I know. People have been telling me about it, Sergio Polymock from Guild Wars 1. By the way, chat, we will be back. I know Twitch drops are coming back next week. I think starting on Tuesday, unfortunately for me, because my stream schedule is not Tuesday usually, but we will be back to Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday. Oh my god, Dragon Trigger looked like it did damage there at 9. So, Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday. Sorry, you'll have to watch somebody else on Tuesday. I know it's tragic that this is the only show on the internet and there's no one else to watch, but it's an oversight. They'll get over it. One day they'll fix it, right? Also, I gotta check this because every single time I change my layout, it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't save. I apologize. This is super annoying. Hold on. Hopefully something jumps me while I'm doing this. Hang on. There, I saved you, chat. I'm sorry. See the delay? Okay, we did it. Holy crap. It's like 8 pixels off. It was driving me insane. Small victories. Also, chat, I sort of figured out how to actually sync playlists to my phone today, which is amazing. I've been trying to figure it out for like 2 years. Because downloading music and actually owning what you're buying what you own and owning what you buy is dead. Thanks, Spotify. But making progress toward that too. I mean, we can fight. I cover. Be fun. I'm glad they made a PvE event that you like, though, Sergio. Or at least that you played. Even if you didn't enjoy the Fractal incursions. We should do some more tonight, honestly. Should make sure I'm actually doing it when I'm playing the game. Not just in between gym sets. Although it is like the perfect length for that, honestly. Oh, hello, friend. I'm coming. I'ma help. I got this. I'll tank. You do damage. I did exactly 1. I think yesterday. I don't know how many you have to do for it to count for the daily. I did one on the off chance because I just remembered and then got distracted by, I don't know, something shiny on the wall. I should have a counter for like my actual controller delay as well. Okay. I'd like to complain about that one, but I was actually immobilized. Bro. It's alright. I'll just clear the entire camp myself. You res. You res over there in your corner. I got you, dude. What's up, Popper? How are you? How are your incursions going? You only have to do the world bosses once each, right? You have to go to a waypoint and then actually do it. I don't know why you need to go to a waypoint, but whatever. It's a little weird. How the fuck is that guy over there? Alright, well, whatever. Gremlins, fuck it. Once per boss. Alright, make sure I do this. As far as I know, you'll be able to get the infusions and the fractals and everything else after the event ends, but you won't be able to, what's it called? It's like much easier to get while you do the event, or while the event's active. Three times with the incursion event, Brisbane, Dessa, other places. So do you have to do it 3 times in each place or just 3 times total? This is good for me to know because I don't read. Readings for the birds. Birds can read. Birds aren't real. The internet's eventually just going to be one big cycle of memes if it's not already. Yeah, too bad there's no World vs. World reward track for this nonsense. Let's have the Fractals invade World vs. World, man. That's my jam. I want to see Slippery Slope show up here. I actually came across a Braille monitor interface today, which is super cool that it exists, Alcatraz, but they are stupid expensive. So, you know, not for 100% blind people, but visually impaired, I suppose. Just mentally impaired. I shouldn't make that joke. I'm crippled. Skeletally impaired, sort of. Like 49%. But yeah, Twitch drops will be back. I think there's some good stuff in there. Like the first one's a wizard tat and the last one's an outfit again. They start on the 16th and they run till I think the 21st or the 22nd. So make sure that you are subbed, followed, all that nonsense, because I do giveaways every Monday. So I will be giving away Monday and then it'll start Tuesday and then we'll be back Wednesday. And by then everyone will have earned all their stuff. So be dope. Let's solo take this tower chat. I'm thinking about even dropping the cleansing sigil for a celerity sigil and then running Berserker's power. But I don't... The problem with Berserker's power in Bladesworn is it doesn't apply to the first slash. It's like really rough. It's like, imagine if, you know, you use the F1 on a spear on a spellbreaker or a paragon or something. It just didn't apply anything. You know, didn't apply to that hit. It only applied to the subsequent hits. That's Bladesworn for you. Also, guys, I wanted to shout out... hang on, let me find the direct link so I'm not just linking you spam. First off, he finally made it HTTPS. Second off, he updated it for the new specializations, so they're at least in without probably the updates they're going to release with. If you don't know who McLeod is, or McLeod, I apologize if I'm saying his name right, or wrong. I also apologize if I'm saying it right, honestly, at this point. But go check him out. Throw him some money. This dude is like the reason this channel exists. Every time he updates the builder, I try to, you know, throw him $5 if I can, just because people don't pay for free software ever. Go, like, if you want to give me money outside the Prime subs, don't go give him money instead. Because this game and this concept of, like, build editing and, like, theory crafting would not exist without this website. So please go... patronize his website, especially because he also updated it to HTTPS. So the links in the description should actually work now, even if YouTube decides to cull them for YouTube reasons. One day Dragon Trigger will come out. But yeah, he is the Guild GW2 skills guy.net. He is invaluable to the community as far as I'm concerned, and I can't thank him enough for his years and years and years of work. He even puts up with idiots like me when they ask him to add Karka potions. Please, no, really, people will use this. The hits I'm getting do damage. Occasional 7k, 10k to these scouts and stuff, so... Ooh, do you want to fight? Fuck harvesting this, I want to fight. Come here. Come on. Alright, fine. You're new, or something. Oh, an event in World vs. World would be amazing. I mean, the problem with running an event in World vs. World is the PvE population in this game is like so horrendously huge compared to the World vs. World population that whenever they do something like introduce a Warclaw mount or like even a shiny hat that people actually want from PvE, it just jam-packs queues for like the entire first 2 weeks it's out. A barbecue Adam chat. This is an emote, dude. We can't use chairs, but like... Oh, man. I love this thing. Yeah, the events like the Russian stuff are appropriately sized. But Nexual. Can you get a brat? Probably. I don't know what that is. Hopefully it's not racist. You gotta remember, I'm like 67 years old, dude. Does brat stand for like best rotation all time? No, it's in the game. It's in the Black Lion chest. Like this, it's this. Oh, you get a brat. You're saying like Brat's summer playlist. Making fun of you for being a zoomer. This thing is dope. I hope we get more emotes like this that are just insane. Yeah, I don't usually roll keys for the Black Lion chest. How I treat Black Lion chest, chat, is my RNG is usually atrocious. So I'll answer that in a second, Ken. What I do is if I have 60 statuettes in my bank, I will not roll for whatever I want. I will just wait, right? Because it's a waste of keys. And I do my daily key or weekly key farm. You know, it takes like 10 minutes very easily every week, or try to. And if I have less than 60 statuettes, but there's something that I don't have that's in the chest, I will roll for it up to the point that I either get the thing or I get 60 statuettes and I can just wait. I'm sure it's monetarily better for ANET if I just bought keys, but my RNG is literally probably the worst I've ever seen in this game for Black Lion chests, so I'm not willing to do that anymore. I'm so thankful that they put them as a guaranteed thing. Advice for me trying to get PvP reward track clovers after putting it off for years despite hating PvP. What do you mean, just like Mystic Clovers? Mystic Clovers, there's a couple reward tracks that like, even after you do the single... Let me start over. There's a couple reward tracks in PvP that are only single use, but that give more Mystic Clovers. The ones, I think they're on the wiki. I don't know which ones they are specifically. After you do those, there's like a couple that weirdly give like 7 instead of 5 clovers and are repeatable. I believe. I could be gaslighting you, even though gaslighting doesn't exist, but you could look those up. I forgot which ones they are though. Sorry. Don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of everything in this game. You don't need to be good at it. Just find a build you enjoy and turn chat off. I play Bladesworn on a controller with EU ping, dude. Game mode's not real, although I will say it feels much more real in EU than it does normally. Dog. 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 Nice try. Fuck. What the hell, man? In the water. Yes. So close. Like, just shit a brick. Use boosters as well. Like, so if you have celebration boosters, the birthday boosters you've been hoarding like a mad person, Kin, I would also use those. You can use the candy corn boosters. I really wouldn't use the Zytaffy boosters, even though it will affect the reward chest. It just kind of gets to be expensive, even though you will make more money back. It's just kind of a pain in the butt, but you can. So Zytaffy, candy corn, and celebration are the ones that I usually pop. You can also get in enrichments for your amulet that will make the reward track go faster. It's like 5% or 10% from the enrichment or laurel vendor, I'm pretty sure. No, the Alcatraz, like my friend pointed, I swear, unless they were completely lying to me or like I'm misremembering, because they said this the other day. I think it was Metal. He was in here for a nanosecond. Freaking war pigs, they like playing the game and having fun. He said like he found a repeatable track that give like 6 or 7 clovers for no reason. I wouldn't deliberately mislead you guys, so I could be wrong about that. I guess maybe it's his fault or somebody else's fault, because who knows who actually told me that or if I just imagined it. But I swear there's a repeatable one that gives 7. But there are some non-repeatable ones that do just give more, period. One in World vs. World is giving 6 every time? Maybe it was that. I don't know. Whoever finds it gets a head pat if you discover it. I can't look it up right now, or else I would. I could just entirely be wrong, but yeah. Better way to get clovers, honestly, though, is do the Fractal event and then use your Mystic Coins to buy the clover, buy the, like, 10 from the weekly vendor. It was me. It's the Carapace armor box from whatever the track that is. Okay. Carapace? Fuck, fine. I'll look it up. Mother of God! Every time, man. Pick the controller back up. Kill this Untamed, who's extremely rude. Mother of fucking God, dude. It's like I'm near their spawn or something. One day I'll get to play the game. Got that guy pretty close. If Dragon's War had gone off, I would have killed him. So much Immobilize in World vs. World. And the problem with Immobilize on Warrior, like, versus Warrior, is all of your shit is forced movement, so you just, like, don't get to cast skills. Carapace Armor Box for Regions of Tyria or whatever. Acquisition, Carapace Armor Box. Silver Waste Reward Track. Tier 8, 5th reward. Silver Waste Reward Track. Let's see if Metal's full of lies. 7. This anomaly, this track can be repeated, but rewards 7 clovers, which is unusual. All the other ones only reward 2. Okay, there you go. Shout out to War Pigs and Mechanical Metal. And Maniacal Metal. Oh my god, I've been saying your name wrong the entire time. There you go. We learned a thing, chat. We all learned it together. Except for Metal, who's apparently a god. Go experiment for yourself. Find out. The worst thing that happens is you get 2 clovers. Is that a 7? Maybe it's like only in World vs. World, or maybe they didn't patch in PvP because PvP hasn't been a real game mode in forever. Who knows? Not targeting any of the people that dueled me. They're too nice. My god, Gunsaber 3 hit something. But yeah, I just buy the weekly ones now from the vendors, like the Miyani vendor and whatnot, for Mystic Coins. I know not everyone has the luxury of being able to, I don't know, in quotes, waste or use your Mystic Coins on stuff like that, but I find it way more efficient than actually gambling because, again, my RNG in this game is pretty bad, usually. I did get the barbecue emote in like 10, you know, 10 keys or whatever, so maybe I'm on a high streak and I should buy a lotto ticket or something, which is just great advice. Especially considering that there's a... Oh, there's one! Take a shot, chat! Since all the normalization of gambling to the younger generation and because no one cares anymore, they're way more susceptible to it. So the selective outrage of the world really, I find very funny. You know? Protect the children, except from gambling. It's almost like there's money making in all of these things. Uh-huh. So what are you guys feeling? You feeling some Fractals tonight? We haven't done a actual world versus world stream in a really long time, so I'm down for just roaming tonight, but I should be like theoretically doing my Fractals, so if you guys want to jump in and do some, unless you're Sergio and you've finished literally all the Fractals in the world, although Sergio, I'd still play with Sergio because he's cute. Let me know. Might change it up here. I'm probably not gonna jump over to you to do more PvP. I've discovered like the sweet spot of when to do it, and that's when it's like 7 to 9 at night for them. Kind of makes sense, which is like 2 to 3 in the afternoon for me-ish. Right now it's like 7 in the morning, and you're expected to carry way too effing hard. This guy's ate all my stacks, dude. I cannot wait to be able to dye my gun saber though, chat. I cannot fucking wait. Also, spoilers, I guess, sorry, for the people who haven't seen the short or the preview. The new... So, chat. Look, chat. Calm down. Chat. The new infusions let you dye the trail on gun saber a little bit. Not the full thing, the tip, but it's enough. It looks so fucking dope. I am so excited. When I figured that out, when we were like being shown the preview and in the test client and whatnot, I lost my mind because it doesn't work on like anything else. It was just like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to finally have one meaningless bullshit thing, dude. You know? It's just like, oh my god. It'd be really cool if it also worked on Mechanist mechs, actually. So they could, like, dye the mech a different color. Hey, look, man, I made that video that someone threw up on Facebook that hopefully was there to help people. Which is a little awkward because I don't think any of the infusions are actually in the game yet. So hopefully people will find it useful once you can actually obtain the infusions as a reference, because that's just why I did it. I'm also kind of astonished no one else did it. There's a lot of people in the partner program now. I guess they were busy making actually useful content that people will watch. Getting bit by bit, I'm getting a little bit better at using DaVinci as well, chat. DaVinci Resolve is just a great program, especially because the base version is like free and pretty much all you need. Infusions are these things in Lies of P that give you bonus to your damage types, Silhouette. Oh no, that's grindstones. My bad. How are you, dude? How's California? You want to do some... Silhouette, come on. Let's do some Fractals, dude. Log into the game. I dare you. Just tell your wife you've got, like, work to do or something. She'll totally believe it. Are you barbecuing with the new barbecue emote? Chicken empanada is pretty sweet. I made some grilled chicken tonight, so I vibed it. I wonder if they will remove the Shieldmaster interaction from the game. I'm low-key kind of worried about Paragon's balance, by the way. Because it's another one of those classes that's like good, but not for like reasons that make sense. It's good because it takes all the downsides that Warrior normally has and just gets rid of them, because you don't need to actually, what's it called? Hit anything with your Warrior Burst, like chant skills, right? To trigger any of the on-hit nonsense. So if you run like Discipline or Discipline Strength, you just like get Berserker's Power for free. And Berserker's Power is like really good in PvP, so I'm a little worried about it. Mana's running St. Victor. Archimedes is a brick wall. I really wish I was in my other weapon set right now. Only way to fight a Revenant, gradually whittle them down. Or just don't give me the duel, that's fine. Oh, you guys are such jerks. These blue people are such jerks. You're jerky jerks. I don't like it. It's alright. It's alright. I gotta not greed stacks like right by the enemy spawn. I also find it super weird that like Paragon is gonna have the most synergy with like spear, like mace pistol or something, or like mace. It's gonna be a very odd class. You are blue this week. I do wanna, you know, I might check this. I'll try to, wait. Can you guys just like, can you just switch teams? Did they fix this for partners? Holy crap, did they fix this for partners? I think they did. I think I can actually switch now. Oh my gosh, I can actually like go to EU and play with people? Holy crap, this is awesome. Pseudo realizes in real time the thing he applied for the partner program is actually possible. It works for your friend? Can your friend like actively switch? Because I chose one before we got in today, Alcatraz. Oh, I don't want to... I don't know if I want to try to switch because it might not let me back into the actual Vanguards matchup. Maybe I'll gaslight Homage into trying to switch. He'll definitely fall for that. That would be amazing, chat. I mean, it is still a beta. Alright. EBG. Let's go. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to test that out later. Probably roll the dice right before it, like, rolls over or something. Anybody play Anarchy Reigns? I didn't, but the soundtrack is sick. How many more days we got in this matchup? 18. Odd. Well, at least they're making progress, right? I think it's really fun. Every now and then, I'll just like look into the bottom left of my screen and it'll be like, this person logged on that I haven't seen in forever, right? And I have like 6 or 8 different friends named Guy, and at one point we had like literally 5 different chicks in the guild named Lady. It's like, I kind of vibe that, just not being able to come up with a name to pseudonym for the internet, you know? It's just funny. And just like people's brains instinctively go to this or that. What am I? Well, I'm a dude. Alright. It's pretty good. Maybe we should take a fractal break, chat. You know what would be great, actually? I want to be able to apply... Oh, hello. I want to be able to apply the skyboxes you buy from the black... Like this thing, this Peaceful Rainbows thing. I want to be able to apply this to World versus World. You know? Like, fuck this dreary-ass dingy shit. Let me buy a skybox for my client-side World versus World map, yo. Here, I'll drop some food for you, Metal. Hang on. What have I got here? There you go. I think this is Selly. But I think Warpigs and Vanguards serendipitously ended up on the same little alliance, so kind of cool. Ooh, banners. These are banners? These fake banners. These are our banners. How the fuck did that scout just spawn and then insta-shoot me? Did you see that? I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be in, oh my god, combat. That was ridiculous. Doesn't he know I need stacks? Disrespectful, I say. Also, like, I think Captain Crabface and, you know, everybody else in their cat, but he covered it really well where, like, this patch that happened on Tuesday has some of the coolest shit they've done in it. Like, the weird little micro patches that ArenaNet drops out of nowhere, like, are kind of their best. Where, what they do in this patch, well, they fixed Renegade, like, you can actually place the spirits anywhere. They nerfed Transfusion. There's a Shadow Drop Fractal event that gives you fucking dyeable weapons. And they had a mini balance patch. It's like, what is going on, man? You know? Like, for real. It's like their weird little mini patches are their best, you know? Metal, what do you want to do? What do you want to take? You want to try to take SMC? These people? The thing is, the weird thing with the Necro nerfs is, like, it's still good, it's just not stupid, you know? Like, it was so much effing healing. Like, Necro's resustain was literally off the chain, through the, you know, through the window, escape the yard, crazy town. Ouch. Don't run into red circles, Pseudo. They do stuff. Let's see if we can actually break this idiot. Probably not, but maybe. $17,000 damage. Looking like it does damage, chat. It's a real skill. And that time it was 10. Because of the vulnerability. Ah, hello. I know you want to die. Nope. Alright. Fine. Prove me wrong. Yep, there's the second one. Take a shot, chat. Dragon Trigger 2 not actually moving me. You wish they extended to competitive modes? Yeah. I just think the bigger issue in, like, World versus World With Necromancers, we need more of the barrier break thing. Like, we need Amalgam to come save us from Necromancer. You know? Help me, Amalgam 1 Kenobi, you're my only hope. Like, the obliterate thing, and if they extend it to other things, because there's an icon, so I have to believe, you know, I have to cope and believe that they will. That will be the counter to Scourge in World versus World. So obliterate's actually pretty, like, the Amalgam thing's pretty hard to hit people with. It's actually a very short range. It's like 170 or something for how big the animation is. Yeah, but like Ritualist... I almost think that Ritualist is less of a pain in the butt to deal with than Scourge is. Because yeah, they have the turret thing, but like they're gonna balance it, right? And the biggest strength of Ritualist in my opinion, in the beta was the fact that they had the weird lifesteal share weapons where they could just press 2 utility skills in a group and just insta-kill everybody. Alright, Stone Mist accomplished. Okay, interesting. Break a stun, or blow a stun break real quick here. Okay, it wasn't actually really Ritualist itself, it was just mechanically how, you know, lifesteal works that really kind of screwed me up. Alright, fine. I suppose I deserve this for being extremely greedy. Exceedingly greedy. I can't not run the stupid... What's it called? The trait that gives you resistance on heal skill. I want to run the Fury one so bad that gives you, like, actual flow generation, even though it says it gives you adrenaline. But I just feel like you need, I want to run Brave Stride so bad, sorry. Been a minute since I actually looked at the names of warrior traits. I want to, but, like, Restorative Strength is so good. Like, just because Immobilize is so effing hard to deal with. I suppose I could just not jump into, like, 6 people as well. That would probably help. Change that trait. Go to the PvP version. It's a good question, Chad. It's not a giveaway night, but which class are you most afraid of fighting in PvP / World versus World? Get your entries in now. So I'll be interested to see if that actually tracks to when it comes out. For me, it's Luminary and Paragon. Like, I don't know how the fuck they balance Paragon, dude. It's just Warrior with healing that doesn't have to hit you with burst skills. Like, GG. Defense discipline Paragon or strength discipline Paragons. They're gonna be like, alright. No, just like having trouble fighting the Malcatraz. Like, which one do you think is gonna be the bane of your existence? Yeah, Luminary seems quite strong, in my opinion. One day I'll be able to swap back into rifle. It'll be fucking amazing, chat. Did I get him or did he get into his tower? He got into his tower. Oh well. More stacks. More stacks for the stack throne. You want it for Christmas? I'd buy it before Christmas, man. It looks dope. Maybe you can get the deluxe version for Christmas. Use our link below. Or somebody's, at least. Oh, need underwater skills. Very important. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, mechanically the lifesteal I think just needs to go. And they need to probably make Paragon's healing be very low base, but aggressively scale with healing power. Because, like, Paragon's, again, it's like the Bladesworn thing where, like, the strongest part about Bladesworn is the fact that you can, like, kind of cheat your weapon swap, right? It has nothing to do with the actual kit that it was given. It just has to do with the fact that it's, like, the least warrior kind of warrior. Paragon's strongest aspect wasn't even, like, the healing was stupid, but it was the fact that you could just, like, trigger all your on-burst traits just by existing in the world, which is not how warrior is designed or balanced at all. So, like, the fuck, you know? Whatever, man. I just hope Core Warrior and all of its related things, Bladesworn, aren't casualties as a result of Paragon again. It'd be very unfortunate. I always see, like, the deer running off in the distance in this camp, and I get freaked out. Let's try to take this tower, dude. Also, shout out to Warpigs. They had, like, their little 1v1 tournament. By little, I mean 6-hour-long 1v1 tournament. I think Santo casted it. Went pretty well from what I heard. I think Michael won. It's kind of a round-robin affair. Sorry, gotta answer this guy's question. You're more excited to play more of the specs? I mean, that's fair. They're very unique. I'm super stoked to get into, like, theory crafting again. I feel like my character's... Is she too angled, chat? Am I bugging out? There we go. I was like, I have the terrain angle bug, where, like, you just stand perpendicular to your terrain. Teach K through 12 online. More power to you, dude. They should pay you more. I have plenty, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm drunk, chat. This is, like, giving me vertigo. Oh my god. Might have to reload. This is insane. I've had this bug once before, where, like, every time you go over, like, a tiny rock or hill, it, like, slightly changes your character's direction they're standing. I'll just jump. That'll fix it. If you wait long enough, it'll go on sale. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Visions of Eternity is like 25 bucks? Anyone else for push? Bold. Bold person. Also, push came out. Gonna be some weird push builds, dude. You know what'd be interesting, actually? If the first time you zone into the PvP lobby, it doesn't actually put you in the PvP lobby, it just puts you in a push game. I don't know if that would be, like, the most effective. It'd definitely be something. Almost, dude. Come on, get her. Yes. Stuck in a the wrong control set. Dragon Trigger didn't move me, and now I'm gonna die because it didn't. Dude, my kingdom for Dragon Trigger 2 fucking moving me like it says it's supposed to. Run, Metal, run! They don't do damage, but they're hella annoying. All right, what we got? Harb Firebrand. All right. For some reason, I went that way. Okay. Cool. Game. See if I can finish him, finish what you started. Maybe. Oh, I didn't have balance stance up. Fuck. I thought I did. I thought I did. I saw the Defiant stance. Sorry, dude. I tried to get him. I really tried. It's a Soul Beast. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Are you afraid? You afraid? He's afraid. He's a tiny baby. That's it. That's the idiotic Bladesworn rush that I get when I play this class. You just never see a push game ever again. Pirate Queen. So I talked about this a little bit, I think, before you got here. I'm gonna relog because this bug's driving me nuts. I think that the strongest part of Paragon is the fact that it's just another piece of like chipping away at Warrior's faults, where you don't have to hit anything with its burst skills, to actually like trigger its on-hit burst effects. What do you think about it? Because you're like more of a Paragon enthusiast than I am. God-powered truck. Great name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, dude. Oh, there's a queue now. Well, fuck. Is what it is. I think that they just shouldn't allow 5 people to queue for push Alcatraz. I think that duoing would be fine. But ideally it's just a single player thing that you just hop into. Five people shouldn't be able to queue for push. And 2 people shouldn't be able to queue for ranked. Fucking hot take, but that fixed the bug. I think it did. Yeah, I think we're no longer vertigoing it up. We vertigon, chat. Probably. Twitch does have less of a delay, even though I have it on ultra low over on YouTube. You're saving for a new rig. Fair enough. But basically with the... I don't know if you played it during the beta, but during the beta, the chance didn't have to hit anything to trigger all the on-hit traits like Berserker's Power and whatnot. So... Have they buffed Bladesworn damage yet? Just coming back after a while? No, but I still keep finding incrementally stupider and stupider ways to build it that are slightly and slightly better. So if you are watching on Twitch, thank you for watching, by the way. Really appreciate it. Just No, I don't make any money from this bullshit. I just try to make videos that people enjoy. Go grab the build from the description on YouTube. It should be updated. I think I changed like one trait to the stance trait. But it's slowly polishing disappointment. I don't even think they need to fix the damage. I think the damage is fine. I think it needs a tool to deal with barrier, and it needs some Conda Cleanse somewhere, and it needs its jank fixed. Yeah, it's like how Bladesworn's best thing, best thing Pirate Queen in quotes, is that it can cheat its weapon swap, you know what I mean? So, like, you can kind of skip it sometimes if it's off cooldown, sort of. Oh, they actually definitely could, Alcatraz. It's like how you can't duo Q above Plat 2, which was the original idea, but they just, like, never lowered it as the population decreased, so, like, you were never supposed to, like, be able to fucking three this stream, chat. Dragon Triggers 2 failing. I'm going back to EBG, dude. I don't know why you came here. Sorry. Queue up. You were never supposed to be able to duo to the top 2 spots in PvP. But I feel like since they put God and Goddess in the game, like, best of the best Goddess, that they feel like they can't go back, and they need... if somebody got it with duoing, everybody needs to be able to get it with duoing, so they're never going to change it for PvP, so... But yeah, if I was made king of PvP tomorrow, I would absolutely get rid of the thing where you can duo probably above gold 3. Or just at all, honestly. Like, you can still duo 5-stack and unranked, like... Ranked is just a shit fight. But I'm also the lunatic that wants a 1v1 league really, really bad. Hopefully you got supply from that camp. We're gonna find out. Also, the more I played it, the less and less I liked Gale Shot. I know O really liked it over in War Pigs, and I get that. But, like, I feel like when the expansion comes out, I'm just gonna, like, still play Bladesworn. I don't really even know. I don't want to completely... Like, I'll definitely theorycraft and try other things. I'll probably become an amalgam main, to be honest with you. No build. Hang on. Let me throw it. Let me grab it from the video. 1 second. I did save this. Have metal run supply or something. I've got it on a notepad for you. Updating in the Twitch bot commands is like way too much work for me, because I change it like every 4 seconds. Sorry, dude. Just gotta ask, though. And it's HTTPS. Go support McLeod, guy who made the build editor. He's dope. Do it, I'll watch it. I know Captain Crabface was coming around on it more and more the more you played it. I still think that absolutely that stun break sitting on your bar should self-stun break you if you take the selfish trait for it, for the stanzas. Or whatever it was. Yeah, Gold 3 is where I feel like Plat 2 used to be, Alcatraz, so I feel like Gold 3 would probably be a decent upper echelon of like where you could duo. There's no magic bullet for it right though. Also, PSA again, I don't want to spam chat with this, but I will be back to Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday, even though Twitch drops start next week on Tuesday at 9 Eastern. So we'll do our giveaway Monday, no stream Tuesday, and then, you know, stream Wednesday with Twitch drops and whatnot. Which is cool. And I assume that... I have to assume the infusions or something like that will come out with the... what's it called? The patch on Tuesday, so lots of people will be playing, and ArenaNet will want to show it off. So many Mystic Coins, man. Gotta throw those into the Mystic Coin pile. I really have to open these lucky envelopes. I guess at this point I'll just save it for the new year. Does this give you anything, or is this just a bag? It's just a bag. All right, then. Some 18 slot bags, 20 slot bag, fractals, made a little design. I'm proud of me. Up. Let's see how long I can drag out this queue. Metal, you think you can solo this boss? The reputation of War Pigs is on the line. You got this, dude. Let's find out. I'll help. I need to gaslight people into the fact that Dragon Trigger kind of sort of does damage, not really. Fuck. Saw that a mile away, dude. This pop-up is like screwing up my button inputs or something, man. Alright, Bull's Charge. Who knows how much damage that did. Nice. I tried to make a build with Unshakable Mountain because I got really bored, and I hate it. I hated it before, and I hate it, I don't know. Not more now because it's less stupid, but like, it is just bad. Up, disconnecting? Disconnecting. Nice. We still live? We still here? We still crispy, chat? Is this the server? Up, we're back. We're back. Did the stream lag is the real question. Did you guys get a stream drop or a stream lag on your end? I'm not seeing anything, but could be. Servers have not been the healthiest lately. Gotta put more hamsters on the wheels. Server is processing the quick play. Pretty much. Hopefully we did not. Nice job soloing that boss medal, by the way. You did a really good job. I'm proud of you. Yeah, thanks. It's a pain in the butt if you don't have a bunch of stun breaks, because like his shockwave CCs you, his hammer hit CCs you, like pulls you. Like, all the bosses on this map are like CC the enemies. I should have claimed that. War Pig's in the queue. Tragic, truly. Oh, your queue popped too. Awesome, dude. Gotta run errands tomorrow, chat, and like go outside and touch grass. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be good. Heck yeah, let's go, dude. Sorry, giving advice on what to get out of the Legendary Starter Kit. It's a good song. I love Nefex's energy, man. They're so good. Just like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Also, I need advice on what to do with 642 gems, chat, because I bought that, like, bonus satchel pack thing they had, because I was gaslit into, maybe I'm just stupid into saying that it was, give me a actual bonus bank slot, and it did not. So I think I have this. I have this. You know what I'm gonna get? Do I have the piano? I think I have the piano. I'm gonna get the fairy wings. Hang on. We go in full fairy. I'm not gonna equip them, but I'm gonna get them because they move when you jump. Can I do math? Can I do math? I can do math. Holy shit. It's too good. Were they not in style? Am I on all of the drugs? I already bought the poncho. I don't know why I bought the poncho, but I bought the poncho. I was like, I will want this inevitably sometime in the future. I'm buying the poncho. There we go. We have obtained fairy, chat. Best system you could possibly have for this. Although it probably prevents support tickets. At least you can, I think you can destroy the backpack straps without typing it now. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, it's good for NGs. That's fair, dumb vids. Also, what's up, dude? How's your fractaling going? Also, yeah, I can't, oh god, did that just, is that my only glider now? It is. That's a problem. We have to fix that. I can't mail people on NA when I'm on a EU and vice versa anymore. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Cosmic Star's the best. Riding space. Oh yeah, Borderlands came out like today or something. I thought it was the 12th. Is it like the 12th in other zones, time zones? So if you're like in the future, you have Borderlands 4? Fuck, that's another thing. Man, all my friends, why'd you tell me that? All my friends are gonna be playing that. And I have no time this weekend. I'll have to make time to play that. How are the classes? Are they good? Because I like the idea of Teenage Wonderlands, but a lot of the classes just didn't appeal to me, which was weird because a lot of them allowed multi-classing. Is there a new gimmick this time, like multi-classing or something like that? Because Borderlands, like, build editor tree thing is always very interesting. They always, like, do this scummy thing. I don't know if it's them or, like, the people they partner with or what, where you have to, like, buy an app to use their build editor, though. It's very weird. Bubbles? You know what? I don't want context for that. Don't explain it. I don't want to know. I'll experience it myself. It's also weird they kind of went back to and like did more Borderlands because 3 somewhat concludes the story. Like the last, I know a lot of people didn't like the writing in 3, but like the writing on the last level, specifically only the last level of Borderlands 3 is actually really good. It actually, it's sentimental and heartfelt and like explains the antagonists and why they're dipshits and like the entire story. And like no one got there. And Gearbox usually can't write for shit. I think they made it. Or are they only the publishers now? I don't know. I'm gonna smack talk somebody unless I can back it up, I guess. Get all this damage. That's what we should be playing, chat. We should be playing Borderlands 4. Gotta get that streamer money. Also, thank you to the people, I don't say this enough, thank you to the people that sub and resub over the like break in the channel and stuff for the Twitch. On Twitch side. I'm going to probably enable memberships over on YouTube. I don't know what I can give out for that. Hopefully hats and head pats and emotes at least, but it does help a lot, especially the giveaways. So if you have a Prime sub, I'll take it. If you don't have a Prime sub or want to give it to somebody else, totally fine. Understandable. The best thing that you can do is watch the videos and enjoy them, chat. That's why I make them. Do we have this claimed? We do. It's too good, dude. Is that a hammer? Interesting hammer. It's like a giant morning star. Dig it. We should plan some kind of like hybrid VOA world versus world. When's your world versus world? It's Saturday at 8 metal, right? Yeah, this one's rad. Solid maze. At reset. So it's 8. Okay. Awesome. See if I can bully some people. The problem is our guild missions are at 9, so we'll say. Ghost Cobalt, resub. Speaking of which, thank you. Appreciated, welcome. Hopefully those are showing up as well, even though from what I just saw, it's getting culled. God damn it. Why is my layout, like, not saving itself? Oh well. Twitch alerts. No, they're sort of aligned. I'll have to test it. Thank you either way. Appreciate it. Streaming's impossible, chat. I don't know how people do it. You change one thing and like everything's just like screwed. Here, you wanna try to fight this thing because you have a real ranged weapon theoretically? Alright, I'll do it. Bro. Oh, it is a tier 2 tower. Alright, well, maybe we should have tried harder. It's on me for being stupid. Ah, whole Zerg? Whole Zerg, dude. Let's go. Anybody want to fight? That's what you do when a whole Zerg comes, chat. I'm gonna teleport. It ruins the game. I want to play the video game. Come on. Chrono, Tempest. Tempest is saving his ass. I should have CC'd the Tempest and tried to kill him, actually. That was a learning experience. Tempest doesn't do anything, though. Oh, yes, run out of the Tempest's AoE. Please. Please stay over there. Detargeted him, he'd be dead. If it hadn't. This game's amazing. I love this game so much. Just cleave. Nice. Got him, dude. I don't know why I'm still in the stomp animation, but here we are. Just on your left, Captain, me. Nice. Brought some reinforcements. That is a visual bug. Don't you dare play this class, Popper Knight. No. I can give you bad advice on how to learn it and play it and stuff. I'd love more people playing my class because then it might get some attention and get fixed. It's really good for learning if you want to just like play Fractals right now because it does bitch loads of damage in Fractals even with the starting Selly gear. So if you want to just like take even the starter gear commanders, like rare commanders gear they give you to do the event, throw it on like an Alacrity Bladesworn, you'll clean up in Fractals right now. You don't need to know what you're doing. You can just equip the Snowcrow's build with no gear and go is my advice for the Fractals, because you could probably run T0 Fractals or T.5 or whatever we're calling them for this event without gear and be fine. Oh, there was a guy in this camp. I didn't even notice. Hello. Sorry. My camp. Yeah, World vs. World Vindicators are like immortal, dude. It's kind of ridiculous. What would I even say this guy is doing? It's just not worth it. Some people in team chat, man. How much supply do you have, Metal? Zero. Yeah, that's what I've got. Alright, let's go around. Revenant is tough. Revenant's a really good one to fight on a warrior, though, because essentially they have kind of this... You saw it when I was fighting that one when I got interrupted, right? Oh my god. Like, it's, they have the same amount of sustain, like, over 10 seconds, kind of regardless of what flavor of rev you're fighting, unless you're fighting one that's, like, built to just live, right? So they'll always reset their health, like, every 10 seconds, so they kind of go down in chunks if you can kill them, and if you can't kill them, you just won't see their health moving at all. It's actually a very good, I don't want to say training dummy, because Metal's in the room, but training dummy. Yeah, it's, kind of a bear. How many is this, Metal? 1, 2... They have a support in there? They only have 3. We got this, dude. Come on. If my buttons will work. I feel like I got hit with a lag spike as soon as I jumped into that pile of people. Careful, dude. Create some space for you, hopefully. Oh my god. Class is made of... That's why. I did get hit with that lag spike. I was like, why am I lagging so bad? Oh, there's a red Zerg coming, man. Hopefully you got away from that. I think they got some of the blue people. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. I didn't see the red Zerg off in the horizon. That was a problem. Vindicator should have Vigor. They just... Energy sigils just still shouldn't be in the game, Alcatraz. Vigor is a capped value that has like a maximum it can get to. So you either have to take endurance regen stuff or Vigor or the food or whatever else. And again, World vs. World isn't really balanced around dodges, right? But the bigger issue is that energy sigils are like permanent super vigor. As long as you run one of them on a Revenant, you don't even need two, you just need one because you can legend swap then weapon swap, which is insane. So it's really not, in my opinion anyway, you could be, you know, welcome to your opinion, but in my opinion, it's not Vigor's fault. It's more energy sigils. Like anything that gives, it's one of the things that actually scares the shit out of me on Gale Shot, where they have they get endurance regen. Oh, he's eating the barbecue. Oh, that's mean. This guy's mean. I'm sorry, dude. Like Gale Shot gets flat endurance from a trait that gives you like swiftness every time you use a movement skill, and it doesn't have a cooldown, which is like crazy town, and it's like 15 endurance. So good luck hitting a Gale Shot ever, right? Like, what do they do? Run sword, dagger, and then just never die? I have to assume. It's just the dodge button is already so powerful in this game. Oh god. See how many people blew a bunch of cooldowns on me. Quite a few. I created space and helped. Like to gaslight myself into thinking that. One day some of my gun saber projectiles will hit something. It'll be great. There will be cake. Sorry, dog. I know you ran all that way around. Try to get up here. I thought the same thing when I used to play Mirage. It was like crazy town that Mirage could benefit from energy sigils. I don't know why my tab targeting didn't go to the guy literally trying to kill metal, went to like the door. Oh man, this game has no bugs. It's a great bug-free game, chat, but I love it. This game's beautiful. Oh man, is there anything I could help you guys out with, like fractals or advice or anything like that? I'd like to, you know, give out items or help if I can. I don't know what the gloves or the dust or the infusions is really going to entail, actually, but if you have any questions about the event or anything that you'd like me to help you with or show off, let me know. I'll do my best. I mean, the energy sigil is strong, but it's more like classes with flavor dodges get exponentially more benefit from that sigil with your average class, with some exception. Yes. And no. So things like Revenant, predominantly Vindicator, same thing with Mirage. Daredevil, absolutely. Mostly because they run the escape dodge, right? But things like Revenant, with Vindicate. Look at that. What is your cosmetics? You've got like the Raja conduit thing going. That's I need this. Chat, what is this headpiece? Oh, it's an outfit. Fuck, that's like so cool for Raja. Okay, it's the Solus outfit. All right, that should be a headpiece. Arena, get on it. Vindicator and Mirage, sorry, were designed or at least balanced numbers-wise with energy sigils in mind, which means that you're kind of... It's kind of like Fast Hands Warrior, where you're going to have to run an energy sigil somewhere, which is good, but it also... What the fuck is going on? I've never seen that animation before in this game, ever. It also means that you're -1 sigil slot. Now, on things like Warrior, things on like Revenant, that doesn't really matter as much, but Mirage is like so heavily tied to... Oh, you're using Scepter. That's what it looks like. So heavily tied to... Did you put on your Raja outfit? Because I said someone else looked cute. It's so heavily tied to having energy sigils. Sorry to actually get through my thought. So you don't actually get the full benefit from having energy sigils, because you need to run 2 of them on Mirage. There's no way around it, unless you're running a Relic of the Warrior, in which case you're giving up a Relic slot, which is almost worse. So yes and no, I both agree with you and say that it can't be 100% the rule. But very few things can be. And poor man got run the fuck over. But I get what you're saying. Flavored classes do get a lot of benefit from energy sigils just existing. That is for sure, at least when they actually use the energy sigil they have equipped. Because, you know, I dodge, I don't get a big ambush attack as Mirage, right? Or as a Bladesworn. But it almost, you know, it disadvantages different classes in different ways. Like, a lot of the time, engineers have to run a cleansing and energy sigil, and then you just lose your sigil slots. Same thing with Ellie. It's like, it's very... Energy sigils need to go. Honestly, I think the game would be a lot healthier. But, again, just my opinion. The stream has grown since we have started. Chat, we have gained power. I also kind of wanted to stream on a Tuesday, Thursday to just see who has the notifications on. Apologies, I am usually Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday, and we'll go back to it next week. But it is a good idea just in case they have special events that I'm not allowed to tell you about that drop on Tuesdays to get notified. I know it is a pain in the butt getting all of the notifications in the world from YouTube, so just... select the bell and then go select notifications. If that's even still a thing, they just tell us it is, to my knowledge. Look at this man running a scepter like it's a real weapon. Hell yeah, dude. You make it work. Is the beam to enemies a different color? What is going on? I've never had this on me. I've legitimately never seen these effects. I fought exactly one Revenant, and it was on NA, actually, that was like top 25 or top 50 or something. With Scepter. He had a Scepter, Shield, Spear, and he was tearing it up. But he might have just been an extremely good player, right? Kind of get carried by your skill at a certain point. What can we try to do? Let's go south and fuck with blue shit. Ooh, what's going on down here? Hello. I feel a little bad. So it goes, I suppose. They would have to adjust some stuff for sure, Alcatraz. If you, I mean, I made a whole video kind of on this, the balance video, that mentions it in more detail than I'm, and does a better job, I feel like, than I'm doing right now explaining it. But they would have to adjust some stuff. They would have to add some flat energy, endurance regen, refund on Mirage, probably after executing an ambush or something like that. Maybe even put energy sigils as a trait onto Mirage. Oh, hello. Mr. Azure the Heartless. But I think there's space for it in the game. Like, the game has been so aggressively power crept and everything. It's not like there's a class in the game that really doesn't benefit from energy sigils existing, you know what I mean? So, sorry, I'm like going the wrong direction while I'm talking about balanced stuff, you know me. There isn't really, like, it would be like the Selly nerf, right? Where everybody would cry and it would be like, this impacted my class the most. This impacted my class the most. And it would really, like, no me. And I feel like every single class runs energy sigils in PvP or World vs. World roaming builds. Like, I try to work them out of my builds because I just don't have space for it. Yeah, and it's pretty easy to get permanent vigor and stuff like that make up for it, but like flat endurance, I don't know if you just joined the conversation, but welcome, dear hands. Flat endurance that stacks on top of vigor and other endurance regens, even in like PvP, is like so strong. So we're talking about like what would happen if they did take energy sigils out. Because lots of classes are balanced around having vigor, and thus, since they've existed for the entirety of the game, energy sigils as well. So I'd just like to see them try stuff for a week. Like flat endurance regen is just such a strong effect. Whether it's might makes right on warrior or the weird guild, you know, rising momentum or gaining momentum. I think it's feel the rush. Holy crap, my brain got there eventually, right? On Gale Shot. It's such a strong effect, and to see them put it on such a not Grandmaster trait on Gale Shot scares the shit out of me. Yeah, that trait is really funny, actually. You can have some weirdly consistent sustain, especially on stuff like Willbender with that stag. That trait's pretty fun. I like the on-dodge effects that aren't, like, bullshit, right? Like, the Vindicator dodge actively gives them, like, 0.05 seconds more of an evade frame. The Mirage one is obviously the entire class. I forgot what I named the stream. I did say fractal farming. We should probably do some fractals at some point, chat. Oh, hello. 2 giga CCs right off the bat. This Firebrand just tanked through it, dude. Firebrand OP. He's doing it. He's doing the thing, chat. He's living the life. He's living the dream. Oh, he's the god of Firebrands. He's so good. He's so good. He's stalling for his entire Zerg. He's so good. I'm not even memeing. This is the goddess of Firebrands. Dude, this Mosswood Mithril general just, like, heroed this camp. We're not gonna be able to kill this guy, dude. Unless you have some, like, hella poison I don't know about. Absolutely not. No! Alright, I'll give Azure the Heartless a little bit of a chance here. That Firebrand, though, chat, I love that. I love running into people in World vs. World like that are just, like, so good at their thing. I'm a bird! I'm a bird! I'm knocked down! That was awesome. That guy is the hero Gotham needed. Oh, it's amazing. The fact that you can just play Renegade now, like they nerfed it, but it's playable. That's the kind of adjustments I like to see where you don't have numbers like propping up the class, you know, like Warrior, where you like fix some bugs, but nerf some numbers that were making up for a lot of the bugs like they did with Renegade. So yeah, they nerfed all the numbers, but like, hey, it's a lot better to play. So good job, ArenaNet. Like actually though. Oh, let me make a note to check the Twitch notifications box as well. Hold on. Check. Thank you very much. You don't understand the valid path change? You couldn't cast Renegade spirits on like uneven terrain, dear hands. So like if I was, I don't know, this tree is a bad example because this tree isn't targetable, but like sometimes like on something like this hill, you would be able to cast 2 of the spirits because 2 of them had correct targeting. Ahmed showed it to me before. Like up where our little Renegade friend it was, but they normalized it so you could do all of them like wherever. Yeah, like that. Yo, that Firebrand was amazing. Yeah, it was like that, where like some of the Shadow Step... Well, it wasn't exactly like that because the Shadow Step targeting thing is at least consistent across Shadow Steps that are in the game, right? But it was weird that like 2 of your spirits could be cast in like different places and the other ones just couldn't, so like normalize them one way or the other, you know? And that's what they did. Yeah, if Homage hadn't showed that to me, I wouldn't have known what the fuck. Oh, you can cast them up walls. Interesting. But we own this keep, so I don't know if it's consistent. Can you do that with enemy towers? If Homage hadn't showed that to me, I wouldn't have known what he was talking about either. There's a lot of weird nuanced things in this game. And that's why this channel exists. Yes, you can up on... I mean... Hey, I wanted the old oppressive collapse and the holographic shockwave that used to go up walls, so I don't know about that, but that's something. Apparently, yeah, you can cast them up walls, according to Metal, which is something. Probably shouldn't be the case, but oh well. You used to be able to do that with Necro Torch 5, which is called Oppressive Collapse as well, and the holographic shockwave from Holosmiths used to do that. Nose itches, chat. Take a shot. Rifle will come out one of these days. There we go. Yes, you own the walls. Can you do it like up this tower though? Is what I'm asking. I don't want to gaslight chat. When you're done with that sentry, see if you can like hit this guy. Maybe they're actual AoEs now? Because the thing with the Torch 5, why they fixed it, was it literally did not obey pathing and would just hit people wherever the fuck. Same thing with the old Sand Portal on Scourge. Yeah, see if you can hit this Veteran Archer. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it. Seems like you have to own the tower. Oh, nope, there's one. Also, we got nerds. We gotta get ready here. Save your energy. So it's like other AoEs where you can hit them on the border. That's fair. Here, see if you can get out of combat for a second. I gotta switch weapons here. Yeah, transfusion nerf isn't helping us now, huh? God damn it. It's alright. Our little crew lived. So apparently, yes, but they have to be on the edge, which is fine. It's a big spammy AoE spam spec, so it probably should have that functionality. Hello, Tempest, bro. Would you like to fight? Block, block, evade, evade, block, evade. Things that Elementalist was always meant to have. Come on, dude. Go after the Soul Beast as soon as he gets off his cat. Oh, there's a little bit of lag. Oof, it's more than I thought. Good luck, guys. Run if you can. He almost got the Dragon Hunter. Good thing he didn't rally off me. I won't port back yet. I want to see what they can do. I almost might run back. Yeah, yeet out if you can. Nice, got him. Saw that. Saw that. If it had the 5-sec CD for Saber like Holosmith has. It does if you take Discipline. Bladesworn's biggest advantage is that it can cheat through its weapon swap, but it then goes on cooldown. Like if you you see how my weapon swap's on cooldown right now? If it was doing that, but I had Sword Pistol, I could press F2 and pull out the gun saber. It would just refresh everything. So I don't know. In a Gale Shot world, I don't know how gun saber still exists with a 10-second cooldown, but I agree with you. I don't think they're ever going to give its like weapon swap back. I would be honestly much more inclined to think that they're going to give it its offhand burst skill back at this point. But like it needs one of the two or both, or for it to just be a kit like Stag said, for them to just throw up their hands and go fuck it. Well, Relic of the Warrior takes 2.5 seconds off, but yeah, it's pretty good. The bigger thing is like if you can work Alacrity into a build, it affects it. And Alacrity, like via Relic of Rivers, is really strong. The problem with running any kind of like Gunsaber thing is Chill also affects it. So like it will, if you're running like Alacrity or Chill, it will desync your weapon swap from your actual F1 button, which you can kind of take advantage of if you keep an eye on it. So like if you have Chill on yourself, you can weapon swap via like your actual weapon swap button, or if you have Alacrity, you can get a faster weapon swap with like the F1 button. But it's definitely tech that you've got to be like accustomed to seeing. Like Chill and Weakness fuck Bladesworn more than any other condition. Interesting. A little rude. Yeah, if you want bad Bladesworn advice, this is the channel for you, dude. I do nothing but play this class. With mediocre results. Probably tried every combination of traits and or what would you call it? Stats that have ever existed in this game. I do this instead of having a personality, you see. I don't think it needs more damage. I think it needs a way to deal with barrier. I think the damage is fine. The biggest problem with Bladesworn is it never got finished. I mean, I have 1,000 million videos on it, and chat's probably tired of me explaining it or complaining about it, but like, in my opinion, after like 3 years of playing this class, it doesn't really need more damage. It needs a... The reason it ever worked in PvP is because Sigil of Intelligence gives you guaranteed crits whenever you weapon swap, which was a absolute accident. That it just happens to work out like about 60% of the time when you jump into Gunsaber, you're technically like weapon swapping and triggering that. Because when you don't crit, you do 0 fucking damage. Because all of its damage is in ferocity, right? Multipliers. So it doesn't really need more damage. It just needs its damage to go through things like protection or barrier a little bit. Like kind of like a true damage effect, in my opinion. The actual damage you can achieve with it is like Warrior. It's fine. It's just that, like, doing any more damage would just kind of break the class. What it needs is quality of life. What it needs is for its fucking skills to work. Because, like, Dragon Trigger 2 will just not work, like, 40% of the time. Same thing with Dragon Trigger 3. It's... Like, if the skills worked and they did what they said on the tin, or if the UI, like in Dragon Trigger, wasn't literally still bugged after 2 years, like you can see the flashing squares right now, right? Like, it was designed to do one thing, and that was be a PvE lore class, and it never really got an identity in World vs. World or PvP, as far as I'm concerned. So, it needs that. It needs to either be Willbender, which means it needs to have a lot less fucking sustain, which basically means they need to nerf all the stances, which will affect Warrior in general. Or, it needs to be a brick fucking mountain, which it will never outdo Spellbreaker in terms of brick fucking mountain. Especially with Paragon coming into the game, so it just needs an identity, right? I think that they are, if they are even cognizant of Bladesworn at all or willing to touch it, I think they are waiting to see where Paragon lands, adjust that, and then in the October, like the second release, this is my current cope, I always have one, not always, but you know, grain of salt. The second release where they're like tuning up their game and getting rid of their development debt, they're gonna see what they can do with Bladesworn. They made the 2-hit. The 2 hits, they fixed this. This is like one of the best pathing projectiles in the game. I'll give them credit for that. This isn't. The Gunsaber 3 fucking sucks. It always goes off into space, dude, even if you're at point blank range. The targeting on it's awful. Yeah, love quality of life. That's all it needs, really. Because we can't even... The problem with Bladesworn is we can't even start the balance discussion because it's so fucking buggy. Like, they need to fix the bugs that exist on it or completely redo it. One of the two. If they fix the bugs, then we can talk about its balance. But the fact that most of its main skills just fail like 30 to 60% of the time doesn't matter. I mean, I like Mace Offhand. Mace Offhand is carrying Warrior right now. Mace is where all of your damage is if you were going to build, like, play a real build. I run pistol in World vs. World because the Aegis plus Shield Master interaction is busted. That is my first thing I would remove if I was put in charge of Warrior balance, is Aegis would no longer reflect projectiles because that's idiotic. You would have to give us something back for that, obviously. But, like, that interaction should not be in the game. It's all of Bladesworn's balance, is the fact that I can do this, give myself Aegis for 4 to 5 seconds, and reflect everything. Yes, what I'm saying is Bladesworn is Patrick. Exactly, no. You joined it exactly the right time. You got your daily, weekly dose of Bladesworn complaining. Welcome, dude. How are you? Bladesworn still has 2.5 trade-offs in the game, dude. It loses its fucking weapon swap. It can't run 4 on-swap sigils, which every other version of Warrior can with Discipline. And it loses its main source of damage and most reliable abilities, which are your burst skills. No other fucking class in the game has that many trade-offs. That's insane. I think Kiba said it best. Bladesworn removes every part that's good about Warrior. And there aren't that many to begin with. Aegis is only one attack. No. So the Aegis thing in PvE is only one charge, probably. The Gunsaber 2 or 4 in PvE also has 2 charges. You have 2 charges of this. You have 2 charges on your pistol 4. And then all of those are reloaded by tactical reload. So you have 6 charges of Aegis. Also, my controller disconnected. It's going home because it doesn't like me complaining about Bladesworn. No, you effectively have 6 charges of Aegis on the stupid class. And that's without taking into effect that they all cool each other down with Lush Forest, which is the other part of Bladesworn's balance. Like, the 2 things that Bladesworn has are Aegis reflecting projectiles and Lush Forest, and that's it. If you take those 2 things away, the class is unplayable. He's gotta be dead, right? No. If you have Aegis and Shieldmaster, the trait in defense, as long as you have Aegis, if you like, I'm getting rapid fired by a ranger, right? It will reflect all of the projectiles. You have to actually, it's like mini magnetic aura. You have to actually run up to the counter. There is counterplay to it, but my biggest argument for it getting deleted from space is you don't know a warrior's running that until you try shooting them. So magnetic aura is not strippable and reflects projectiles, obviously better, but they have less of it. Aegis, any form, even if a guardian gives it to me or somebody else, will just reflect projectiles until somebody walks up to me and whacks me once and gets rid of it. Logan 2CS, thank you for the follow. Welcome, dude. Hopefully you are well. I am not in, what's it called? Pistol, because I am a dumbass and talking to chat, but I'm chat's dumbass. This thing is very tanky, and I really wish I had pistol right now. But I'll fight it out. Yes, 1 melee hit removes it, but, like, this Vert right now is killing himself by shooting into me. That's why Bladesworn, of all the things, actually really works against Virtuoso. I'm going to die to one now that I've said that. I really wish I'd been in my actual weapon set. Annoying. Sorry, Metal. Yeah, if you want useless-ass Bladesworn knowledge, boy howdy have you come to the right channel. That was a mistake. Here's your revenge. Oh, also, no, you have even more charges. I forgot actual Dragon Trigger Stance. Actual Dragon Trigger Stance, you have 2 charges that are also reloadable. It's granted getting there's a nightmare, but, you know. Also, Aegis is affected by boon duration. It's why I used to run full boon duration Bladesworn, because it was idiotic. And your Dragon Slash gave you Alacrity because of reasons. That was fair. So you have 9 charges of Aegis. And remember, whenever I press a skill that's at max charges, I cool all my other skills down by 1 second, except for this skill because it's bugged and has been for the entire game. You gonna fight me? You gonna run away? Come on. Come on, do it. Flow is just vicious adrenaline. I wish they'd get their tooltips right. The thing that annoys me about Flow is not its existence, the fact that ArenaNet, every single time they write a tooltip, they forget it exists. Warrior Stride, or whatever it's called, Brave Stride in Strength, still says adrenaline. Yeah, but it's how I've always played it. Guild Wars 2 on a keyboard would be harder for me to play at this point. That's what I tell people, it's just what I'm comfortable with. I started it because my back is fucked and I was just getting into working out and I needed a way to just be able to lean back and not hunch over like a keyboard while playing video games. Because at the time I was playing League of Legends and part of the reason I wasn't having any fun was I was constantly in pain. So I was like, I need an MMO that doesn't have a subscription and has just enough buttons that I can map them to a controller feasibly without having to play piano like I do with WoW. And Guild Wars was perfect for that. Please don't fight me while I have the wrong weapon set again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is he gonna get it? Damn it. I have to kill this thing first. Otherwise it's just gonna punch me to death. Oh, he's literally healing it with transfusion. Fuck you, dude. I actually thought I would hit him first. On your left. Why did they give Necromancer stability, chat? Do you think they will add the rest of Fractal Legendary Armor? I don't think that they will add it for... So, Cosmic Star. I don't think, if I had to guess, that they will add Fractal Legendary Armor. I think they will add, like, a piece for each special event they do. If that makes sense. And then each piece that you could conceivably equip will allow you to have like infusions. That's a purely guess because I am partnered. I would tell you if I could, but I can tell you we do not have any information on that we've gotten. So that would be my guess. Because what they said was we're trying something new, which is cool. So if they're going to run more legendary or like mini events like this between expansions or major releases, I would guess they're going to do that. Still run the build in the description. Yes, I update my builds before each stream. I think I linked it for somebody. So if you are watching a YouTube stream, sometimes Twitch will let me update the description of the video. Sometimes it won't. But that is the build we are running tonight for World vs. World. Should be updated. And again, shout out to McLeod for updating the build editor to not only HTTPS, but with the new specs, so you can spec out a Paragon or a Ritualist or whatever it is you would like to play. They won't have the new updates of whatever they change by the expansion drops, obviously, but again, if you want to give me money, don't. Go give him money. No, I didn't. We should do some fractals, honestly. I'm just back into roaming and I'm having fun. World vs. World is my home. It's my trash can that I was born and raised in, so having fun. Metal, you want to run some fractals before we call it tonight? Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Come on. Let's go do PvE content and just alienate all my viewership. Yeah, man. I'll even run Bladesworn in it. Although I was running I spec'd out a... No, I want all the rewards on one character. I'm going to swap over to mech. See if it pulls us out. Oh, right, we could queue from World vs. World. True. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some fractals. Get some of these done. Again, shout out to Armistice Bastion, the coolest piece of content they've ever put in this game. No, I have not earned the new gloves. I was allowed to preview everything, to record footage and whatnot, which is why that video is on the channel, Cosmic Star. People were like, how'd you get all this in 20 minutes? I was like, I didn't. Just made the video to hopefully help people. Oh my god. No, I definitely plan to, because while you can't dye your gun saber, you can dye the trail with the new infusions, which is freaking awesome. So I cannot wait. Yeah, let's do this. I just wanted to drop a guild ad here real quick. If anyone would like to join us for some fractals, X up in chat. Or you can just join Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word. Where is our fractal thing? Quick play, beta, let's go. Come on. Best piece of content they've ever put in the game. But yeah, if you You are looking for my whole video rundown on Bladesworn. I'm still coping. They're going to fix it one day, which is why I've been holding off on a video, like an actual formal like Captain Crabface style video. Shout out friend of the channel. So it is coming, TBD. I definitely have notes on it, but I want to see if they're actually going to fix it first, because I've given them so many formal, carefully edited write-ups on how to actually do something with it, and it's really weird they haven't yet. So I'm still coping in that regard. Yeah, you can pull people from World vs. World. That's kind of mean, like you join their party and then just yeet them or yoink them. They do not, Coolster. I actually did test that because I would have included that in the video. I tested them on Reaper Shroud, which I figured might inherit visual properties since it has the Doomfire effect. And I tested it on NG kits, and the kits themselves do not have trails. At least when I tested it, it could have been an old build that we were allowed to use. But I was astonished that they affected Gunsaber. I am super excited. Oh, I'm still on Bladesworn control. I'm like pressing F1. I'm like, why is nothing happening? That's because you're on Bladesworn control, Pseudo, and you're an idiot. Alright, we have weapon buttons. Yeah, I know. But hey, at least weapon kits sort of get projectiles sometimes, sort of. You should get more than one model for your kits, man. I don't know. You're getting Amalgam. Shut up. Be happy, damn it. Amalgam's gorgeous. Animations on that thing were sick. I'm telling you, chat, like, this expansion for 25 fucking USD, I know that's a lot for some people, and I do get it. Wait till it goes on sale, but, like, use our link in the description. No, use somebody's link, though. But for real, like, this expansion, if they can nail these elite specs, which it really seems like they're gonna, and then, like, at least in terms of current level power creep, and then just, like, go back and fix some of the old ones, Bladesworn and Mechanist, like, is gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked for this expansion. Like, even take the events leading up to expansions, right? Like, I don't remember if they did something for Path of Fire, but they definitely did one for Heart of Thorns, and it sucked. That Mordrum invasion thing, like, I was so excited to play a one-time event thing, and man, I was not a fan of that. They've done great events since then. Like, they've really brought up the quality of life of, like, the quality of their, like, intermediary events. But man, I did not enjoy that one. Heart of Thorns was great. Heart of Thorns itself. But, like, if this event is, like, any indication of the quality of the expansion, Visions of Eternity, gonna slap. Also, quick PSA as well. If you are using somebody's link, disable your ad blocker. Just re-enable it afterward, because sometimes it does not work. Oops. I like how we're all individually killing a guy instead of pulling them. What's up, Laser Monkey? How are you doing? I am hungry, chat. Hungry. Oh, I don't know. Do these guys give experience? Because I don't think I have a Jadebot recycling module. Oh, they do. Shit, I'm throwing rewards. I'm leaving them on the table. That was like 400 calories, chat. Are we going to do it correctly? The correct way that no one does? Because they're all bad? Apparently killing this guy's faster. If you do it right. I'm running Alacrity, by the way, so I don't know if either of you are. If you guys just want to run damage, we be good. Nice, you're doing Aurora. That one's a bear. It goes, what is it? Aurora's the first one, right? First PvE trinket? What's the last one that I can't think of? Somebody just literally, like, out there. Definitely not bugged. This is deliberate. Ready up, guy. Come on. Come on. I know you want to do it. You can click the button. Click the button. Click the button. Click the button. Sorry, dude. You gotta go. We did it. Oh my god. If anyone would like to join, feel free. Hop in here. Do some fractals and wrap this up. I also want to just mention this because I feel like it's important. This vendor over here that didn't render has 3 armor sets that you can buy like one of and get the entire thing. These are normally restricted to Black Lion sets, so like the Vipers. Very cool armor set for medium. Go grab it. This is just the best event to get a lot of like skins and stuff. And this guy will give you starter gear. That's all you need. How'd you get put into a different Lion's Arch? Holy shit. There's so many people doing this shit, dude. I'm going to your Lion's Arch. Probably smells nicer. Gotta drop guild ads everywhere, man. I think I've recruited more people to the guild in this one event than I did in the entire last month. It's crazy. Also, Popper, if you're here, did you want a guild invite? I think you mentioned it last time. So if you would, let me know. I think I just, like, spaced out and forgot. This is how PvP should happen, by the way. Should put you into a queue, PvP, done, boom, next game. Let's go. I need somebody with pulls. I could put on Magnet Bomb. I'll rip that guy. You think we can 4-man this? It's like a T0 fractal. I don't know if we can do it. My mech is already down there. The last one that you need like the sky scale and all the achievements to do for PvE is like crazy. It's not the raid one. The raid one's pretty doable. You just need to do map completion if I recall correctly. I thought that was the middle one. I thought Vision was the middle one because I thought it was Aurora, Vision, and... not Eternity. Fuck you, brain. It's the last one. Aurora, Vision, I don't know, I give up. Because Conflux and Transcendence are the PvP ones. Those I remember. And Arene's Magical Cloak is the other one. Aurora. Aurora is the second one, you're right. Vision's the last one. Yeah. Badge is over there if you need it. Oh, I died on a tier 0 fractal. How humiliating. This stranger didn't show up. Come on, dude. There's my mech. Whack. Mech's getting him. Got the boulders. Oh, hello. Somebody messaged me. Always got to go over the rules. Very important. Damn, we even out here recruiting folks on the guild. Warlord Volk. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, dude. Appreciated. Damn, I gotta recruit more often. Are we gonna fight him up there? Or are we gonna let him come down? We're fighting him up there. Alright. I'm fighting him in the streets. Ah! I fell. Like a big dumb idiot. Got a mech. should be able to do enough damage to this guy so that he doesn't turn into a big, scary, like, Hydra thing. Sorry, gargoyle. I don't know why I said Hydra. My brain thought gargoyle. I saw a gargoyle. Said Hydra. Don't get old, chat. It sucks. Being like 30. Are you doing the thing that I can't show on screen? Alright, you do that. I don't think it'll get me in trouble because people are doing it. But, hey, let's be careful. If you get down there, let me know, I'll GG. I guess technically that's not an exploit because it's not like going behind the map. You're just like surviving the lava fall. I don't know. There's too many skips in Fractals, man. I'm so paranoid. I just want to help. Damn, how could you possibly have gotten here before us? Not if you don't think you are, Popper. Yo, do you want a guild invite? I forgot to ask. You mentioned it like the other day and I don't know, got distracted. No worries either way. Try to follow up with people. This person whispered me back. No, they didn't. They're too scared. They're too scared of our rules. Our one rule of no political or religious stuff in guild chat. Give me a character name or an account name, Popper, if that's okay. I'll shoot you an invite. And preferred nickname if you have something that's different than your YouTube. There we go. Hell yeah. Waiting for the pop-up. Took forever. It's PVX, so it's mostly World vs. World. Well, a lot of World vs. World roamers, obviously, because of the streams, but like we kind of do a little bit of everything, Laser Monkey. A couple of my friends just cleared ROCM. I don't expect you to be at that level, but like to give you an idea of the variety. We have people who just open world, people who hang out for guild missions. We still do them every Saturday because I have a dude that miraculously still runs them. He actually is #1 on efficiency. He has the most guild comps in the game, period. His name's Tom. He's a great guy. So. No problem. Yeah, the only rule is you gotta, you know, be okay with, just let people be, no political or religious stuff in guild chat. It's kind of everyone's shared brain space and whatnot. That's a great name. Guild invite. Let me clear up some space because people are asking me about it. But yeah, not mandatory. It's not mandatory you ever do anything with us. It's just kind of a bonus. Because I have run this nonsense for a very long time. Well, I added you as a friend, Popper. It might take a second to show up. G invite. We're gonna cheat. There we go. You should have it. Accept and rep when you can, if you want. And welcome, dog. Thank you. Yeah, you can have up to 6 guilds in this game. It's great. Should people... Can you still hear me typing, chat, by the way? I tried to tune it, but I know it's like impossible to completely get rid of. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do more of these. Let's go. Multitasking like a boss out here in these streets, chat. Where'd the out in these streets come from? Because no one can afford houses. That makes sense. Oh, bye. I don't know what the fuck just happened. If you got kicked out of the party, I'm sorry. Game just like had an aneurysm in real time. Hey, we were just here. Bullshit. Did the new guy join? I don't think so. No. Popper Knight needs to join. Unless my math is off, which it might be. But you should have the invite, Popper. Accept her whenever you can. Typing to people and getting killed. It's a rough life, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much typing. Not used to it. You don't have it yet. I sent it over. That's odd. Here. Carry me for a second. I'm gonna make sure this person gets invited. Oh my god, did the Mistranger res me? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. No, I'm trying to invite people to my guild. God damn it. Oh, that was funny. Alright, I need to find a corner to run into and hide while I invite this new Jesus, stop shooting me. What'd I do to you? Jesus Christ. Alright, we did it. Now to get Popper. And Laser Monkey. Oh my god. You guys are killing me. I like it though. But like, holy shit. But like, good. How did that miss that guy? I'm gonna miss him. Game. This is Pseudo gets carried in Fractals. Yeah, I was like, I don't actually know how I'm getting, like, destroyed. Yeah, see, I don't have the option to guild invite you, so it might be in your panel, Popper Knight. I would check. I did already send it to you. And it should actually work even if you're on EU. What the fuck is killing me? Jesus. Can we not? Can we stop? Fucking mech, dude. This is harder than World versus World. What is going on? Whatever. I'm over it. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Appreciated. Alright. Laser Monkey, you now have a guild invite as well. Join, rep when you can. Say hi. Yeah. Alright. Popper Knight, Laser Monkey, you guys will get a shout out in a second as soon as my right mouse button starts working. Yeah, it might be. The person just said that whispers aren't working for them, so... Sick. Love to see it. Getting people, chat. That was one of my main goals with streaming, was just to get people who are interested in build crafting, theory crafting, hanging out, you know. Figured if I, you know, built it, they would come. which is great. Thank you for joining. If anyone else out there, even if you want to join in the comments, throw me a comment. Tell me you're okay with the rules. Let me know. Mostly PvX Guild. We've done a little bit of everything. I myself have done up through Harvest Temple CM in terms of raids. We have a thing set up to do raid training. It's just getting people to show up for it. We do fractals fairly frequently, even outside special events. Lots of different events here and there. We do guild missions every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. They take about 40 minutes. Show up for announcements and lotteries and whatnot. But there's no required content. Alright, multi-ball cliffside. Let's go. Still a mandatory cutscene, though. It's not too late for the guild. Just getting more welcomes than this. Got a bitch load of people online, too. Yeah, 42. Pseudo casually bullies his guild into being hospitable. Alright, F this. Oh, you can't teleport? Oh, come on. Alright. We tried it. We also have shirts and merch and stuff, and by merch I mean actual good swag, so might be doing another drop of those pretty soon. Thanks for bearing with me for that, chat. Appreciate it. This is the one you can teleport through, right? Except I'm totally not doing this to catch up. Yeah, definitely didn't just do that. Nobody tell. Does this give me stability here? It does. Sick. Don't want to test your luck with me. One day I'll be able to help. Promise. Ah, Alacrity, there we go. I did my job. Or my mech did its job. I feel like if there is a Guild Wars 3, they're not going to have Char. Because of the rigging, like, budget they had to expand during this development. I feel like they learned their lesson, but maybe not. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll have even more weird races like Tengu. People like the bird hat. People like the dragon hat. I should have stayed over there. I was a dumbass. I'm going to stay over there. Because we have multi-ball hammer. Forgot that. Don't have to run one hammer back and forth. This is such a good idea for an event to get, like, new people into. Like, I can't tell you how good an event this is, chat. Like, literally, if you're out there not playing Guild Wars right now, do this. Like, this is I think a lot of people would play Scrit, and they could use the Azura rigging. Like, this is a really, genuinely amazing event that you should play a little bit of. It's so fucking good. Like, even if you're time limited, like 10 fractals a week or whatever you can do. It's so amazing. High key, I would play a Scrit. I think one of my friends wanted like a Scrit tonic where it's like 3 Scrit and a trench coat and it's a combat tonic. I think a lot of people. I mean, all y'all antiquary mains out there, but I guess. And kinda live that dream. Stun breaks, the one fractal where they're useful. Oh yeah, we're doing it like normal when there's just hammers like lying around. Can I get a charge too? No, I can't. Game's too smart for that. They literally redid this fractal. That's insane. The point where like you can't, like it works and oh my god. They did so much work for this little event. Alright, Scrit's on the list. Got you. Scrit with a gun saber. Let's go, chat. Hell yeah. I think that's the longest one. That's gotta be the longest, because there's only like 10 for the event, right? Ready up! Oh my god. Teaching pugs how to ready up in Fractal is the hardest thing. Literally. The bird hats are peak. There's a lot of like, you can use like the toxic gloves to kind of be like Tengu or like bird claws. I feel like there's a lot of like bird-ish gloves. Alright, anybody else want into this? We'll probably do like one or two more. What's Sea Monster doing? Saw him on here. Also, I think there's, if I saw it right on the wiki, Nero spun, definitely. I think there's an achievement for like doing this with an ANET dev, like this event, and there's 3 AP tied to it. I could be wrong about that, but I swear I saw that like on the wiki. But that's like kind of weird. Oh yeah, the Nero spawn are the Soto ones, right? So like the demony ones, those would work. But yeah, again, PSA, our next stream time will be Monday. So thank you again if you showed up here. Just getting back to a normal thing. Or will it? Will there be another secret event? It might be. I mean, there will be. There will be an update to this event. I can almost guarantee that. Wow. Getting wrecked on T0 fractals. That siege hurts, dude. My god, I should have gone a heel scrapper. The badge is up there if you need it. I had a friend that would do like a jumping puzzle to like run across the rooftops and then just portal us to the end of this fractal when we did T4s. We had the stupidest fractal, like not skips, but like little tech we would do. Shout out to Kaiben if he's listening or out there. Dude's a monster. This is the stupidest pattern, speaking of which. I think that guy's got a great sword pull. Ah! There we go. Easy. Easy loot. Oh, you still have to wait for this nonsense. I forgot that. Give him swiftness, chat. Make him talk faster. Good God. I want... So this flame ball... I want this thing as a warrior attack, yo. Like that this dude conjures. Dang. Speaking of which, I think that was the same guild abbreviation used to have. Like this thing? Yeah, more fire. Spirit bomb it. Mech is like over there doing stuff, you know? Just pulling aggro, it's fine. Shit we don't need to kill. Something to do. This is the longest Fractal because of this. It's gotta be. Man, my mech is perpetually aggroed on these idiots. Spirit bomb! This is absolutely what the Warrior Elite should do. I don't know why. Or the Ellie Elite, one of the two. It allows me to recruit people while doing fractals, nah. You lay off, my mechanist. His name's Raleigh Beckett and his mech's name is Gypsy Danger. Objectively one of the best mechs from anything. Right up there with Gurren Lagann. I don't know if it's in that league, but it's pretty good, in my opinion. Not biased. Oh man, I know I said one or two more. That kind of tired me out, that Fractal. I think I'm gonna call it there, chat. Thank you to everybody who joined. Thank you to Metal who ran around with us. Thank you for all our new subs and followers and whatnot. Really appreciate it. If you like it here, do theory crafting, build crafting streams every Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9. Looking to add an earlier time slot. Might do a surprise stream, maybe Saturday or something. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to stream more on the weekends, probably for the EU folks. So get subbed, followed, all that nonsense to get alerted. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Welcome to also to our new guild members. We had a bunch of them join. So Popper Knight, Laser Monkey, as well as our dudes from Map Chat. Really appreciate it. And yeah, go do the Fractal Incursion. This is like legitimately a fantastic event. I would not miss out on this one. I mean, the stuff will be in the game, but the event won't. So yeah, cheers. I'll see you on Monday. Have a good one. Peace out. As soon as I find my outro button. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Cheers.